Hello student, today I'll discuss another topic from your light chapter. From my previous video, I think you have learned about the lens and the focus point of the lens. There also you have seen that the incident parallel rays after refracting by a convex lens converge at a point, and that point is the focus point. Actually, where the refracted rays are meeting to each other, that point is the image point. So it is clear that for the incident parallel rays, the image point is the focus point. Now question is there, for what position of the object the incident parallel rays, the incident rays will be parallel to each other. It is considered that if the object is at infinite distance, then the incident rays will be parallel to each other. So for the position of the object, if at infinite distance, then the image will be at the focus point. Now question is there, for the different position of the, for other different position of the object, where will be the image point? So today's discussion is there. We will see that by ray diagram for the formation of image for different position of object by convex lens. So by convex lens and with the help of ray diagram, we will see that for the different position of the object where is the image is forming. Before starting the ray diagram, there is few rules, like as if the incident ray passes through the optical center, then without any deviation it will pass. Second one is there, that if the incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, then it will pass, after refraction it will pass through the focus point. And the third one is there, if the object is at the focus point, then after refraction it will be parallel to the principal axis. See by picture. The incident ray without any deviation, it is the optical center, passes through optical center without any deviation, it is passes. Optical center is there, it is parallel to the incident ray, is parallel to the principal axis, and the refracted ray passes through the focus point. And the third one is there, the object at the focus point, after refraction becomes parallel to the principal axis. With the help of the first two, we will draw the ray diagram. Draw the picture if necessary. So let us start. One by one we will change the position of the object and we will see where is the image is forming by the ray diagram. The first case already I told to you that if the object is at infinite distance, case number 1, the image is forming at the focus point. So by diagram, let's see, draw the principal axis. Actually in your syllabus thin lenses are considered. For that reason, just by one line, as the lens is thin one, so one line is sufficient, but we are giving the convex shape. Okay, so all the rays will fall on the line only. Take the focus point. optical center is there. The distance OF2, OF1, F2 to F2, F1 to F2 should be equal. Okay. Now for the first case, it is case number 1. Races are parallel to each other. Its image point will be at the focus point. As the rays are really meet for the formation of image, so it will be real one. It is diminished one, and it will be where the real image is forming, the image will be inverted one also. Okay, so its nature will be image is diminished one, it is forming at the focus point, and it is inverted one and real one. Second case is there. In the first case, the object was at infinite distance. In the second case, the object will be beyond 2f1. In this way, we will proceed the position of the object towards the lens, and you will see the image will be move on away from the lens. Take object AB beyond 2f1. Take 2 ray. One is parallel to the principal axis, another one will pass through the optical center. Draw by scale, then it will be clear to you. In the first case, it was at the focus point F2. Now, in the second case, you will see the image will be between F2 and 2F2. In the third case, you will see the image will be 2F2. In the next one, you will see that is beyond after 2F2. Okay, one by one. That is the position of the object will move towards the lens, and image will be going away from the lens. So this is the AB is the BA. You see, it is inverted image, and the image is forming by really emitting the reflected rays. For that reason, it is real image also. It is diminished one. Its position is between F2 and 2F2. Okay, so let's move for the third case. In the third case, as the second case, the object is beyond 2f1. So in the third case, the object will be at 2f1. So take 2 ray. 2 rays is there. One is parallel to the principal axis, another one is passes through the optical center. Now where will be the image formation? It is between F2 and 2F2. So in the third case, it will be second point is there 2 F2. So there will be the image formation. So there is the image. It will be equal to the size of the object. It is inverted one, it is real one, and its position will be at 2 F2. Now the 4 number case. In the third number case, the object was at 2 F1. So in 4 number, the object will be between 2 F1 and F1. Take 2 ray. One is parallel to principal axis. So first one parallel ray will pass to the focus point. Second one without deviation it will pass, and image will form there. So you are seeing it is little bit enlarged one, and it is inverted one, real one also, and its position is after 2 F2. Okay, it is 4 number case. Now 5 number case. In the 4 number case, the object was between 2 F1 and F1. So for the 5 number case, the object will be where? It will be at F1. Take 2 ray. Another one will pass from the optical center. Now there you have seen the image is formed after 2 F2. Okay, in the next one, you see the refracted rays, position of the object is at F1, and after refraction the refracted rays become parallel to each other. That means that the image will form at the infinite distance, and it will be enlarged one. Okay, so the what will be as the reflected rays become parallel. For that reason the image point will be at infinite distance, and it will be real one also, inverted real one, and position will be at infinite distance. It is 5 number case. Now 6 number case. Six number case, it will be between O and F1. There will be the position of the object. Take 2 ray. Okay, that one will pass through the focus point. Now see, they are reflected ray, there is no possibility to meet anywhere. For that reason, to get the image point, you have to expand at the back side. So expand the two reflected ray. You see, at that point the two refracted rays meet at that point, so that point is the image point. There will be the image formation. So it is here, as the two refracted rays, they are not really meeting to each other, so whatever the image is formed beyond the lens, that is imaginary two lines is meeting to each other. For that reason, that image will be the virtual one. But also you are seeing that that one is not the inverted one, it is erect one. So what will be the characteristics of the image at that position? That is, in 6 number case, the image will be virtual one, erect one, and it will be also enlarged one. So in this way, by convex lens, you have seen for the different position of the object, at the different position, the image has been formed. So that is the cases you have to practice. And by the convex lens, the image formation, that is whatever was our topic, that ray diagram for the formation of images for different position of object by convex lens. So in this way, 6 cases you have to practice. So for today, that's all. In the next video, I will proceed for the next. Thank you.